So I'm Trifina. We are here in Levow in Brest in Brittany. So I work here full time, and I'm trilingual. So my mum is from Cornwall and my dad is from Brittany. So my first languages are English and French, and then I learned Breton in school. And so now, after all my education, I came back to here to Brest to work for the Breton language.
And can you tell us about the Levow?
So Levow is an organisation that is here to develop Breton language and Breton culture in Brest, which is this local area. So what we do is there's two sides of Levow. There's the education side and the culture side. And so we have teachers that go into schools to do a sort of introductory to Breton in schools and nurseries, and they also offer Breton lessons for adults. And then we also organise events to promote the culture and the languages.
One of the big struggles for the Cornish language is that we have really no funding. Could you tell us about how Levow get money in Berlin and around Breizh?
So we are funded by the region and the department and the town halls. But then, so there's multiple Levow in Brittany. There's around 20 Levow. And not everyone has the same funding. And so some Levow fundraise as well. For example, they can do events that's nothing to do with the Breton language or the Breton culture, but just to get some money. For example, they can sell clothes, they can sell objects, or they can organise a bingo. So there is going to be people who are interested by the language and the culture that's going to come, but it can also just appeal to anyone. And that money is then used to organise events or to develop language and culture.
Could you tell us about the Bretonek?
So the Bretonek is the race for Breton. So it's in a month's time. It comes quickly. It's going to be now, and so it's every 2 years, and people run night and day without stopping, all around Brittany. So this year it leaves on the 8th of May from Levow, and it arrives in Nantes the 16th of May. So each either organisation or individual person or companies or town halls or organisations can pay a kilometre and run that kilometre or not. But then I think there's like 2,200 kilometres or something. And so then that money is half of it is used to fund Breton schools, the G1 schools, and half of it is used to fund projects around the language and the culture.
Could you tell us about some of the things you've seen young people doing to support Breton or to fundraise for Breton?
Events in Breton or?
Things maybe to support the language that they've taken up themselves and have been doing.
So there was, but there's going to be probably after, but there's a student organisation in university that is for Breton language and Breton culture, and so they used to organise events for young people, for university. And so Oel, which is who works in the Levow in Landerneau, which is the same what I do, but in Landerneau, he used to be in that organisation, and so he used to organise, for example, battles in Breton, or stuff that can appeal to young people as well, which is mainly around music, around concerts, around. I think they also used to have. They still do, which is every Tuesday. Once a month on Tuesday, they go to a bar and then they sing in Breton. And so there's usually around 30 people who go up together and just sings in Breton.
That's awesome. Maybe the last question, what positive thing have you seen for Bretonek in your lifetime?
What positive thing?
Yeah.
Well, thing is, I've been born in the Breton culture and the Breton language, so it's a bit my life. So for me, everything is positive because it's how I've been living, which is living in Breton, going to school in Breton, and then now working in Breton, which is also a great opportunity to. So what I like to do is organize events, and so I can organize events in Breton, work in Breton to do my job, which is great.
That's the dream. That's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Brezh.
Brezh.